Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
Est-Alfa, located on the south end of Pahrump, was recently in the news when the facility was denied a conditional use permit by the Pahrump Regional Planning Commission to expand the kennel facility from 30 dogs to 130 dogs. Vasily Platonov has now filed a lawsuit against Nye County shortly after the Board of County Commissioners supported the denial of the conditional use permit and ordered the additional dogs removed from the property, which has not occurred pending the outcome of the lawsuit. Resident Noel Young purchased 2 dogs from the breeder, Est-Alfa K-9 Security Services. Young contacted News 46 because he paid the breeder allegedly $36,248 for the purchase of 2 dogs, training, and boarding. The disabled man only has 1 dog now, named Misty, whom he loves, but is not trained to do what he says he was promised, which was to be a service dog for him and for protection.
Right after I'd gotten out of the hospital, I had paid him for the $21,000 to train Max and Misty, and he said, well, why don't you come down here and work with me while we train them? And I said, well, okay, since I'm paying so much money, this would be a way for me to start rebuilding up my financial. And so I didn't think anything negative about it.
The other dog, named Max, Young says is back at Est-Alfa Kennels. Young says he is owed at least $21,000 per the contract he has with Platonov. News 46 spoke to Vasily Platonov on the phone, who said that all of the money that was given to him by Noel Young was for boarding of his dogs and for room and board for Young. He also said that Young wanted to learn from him to become a breeder himself. He says he doesn't owe him any money. Noel said he worked on the property for almost a year in exchange for room and board. The receipts provided by Noel Young to KPVM-TV show that the money paid to Est-Alfa K-9 Services is for the purchase of 2 dogs, transporting, and training. It even mentions that the boarding for the 3 months of training is free. At this point, Young has made a police report, sought legal advice, and is at a loss of what to do next. He feels stuck in Pahrump, coming from Reno, and doesn't have the service dog he spent all of his money on.
This is not my home. I mean, you know, and I'm kind of stuck here. I'm lost. This guy took everything from me, and basically, you know, before it turned out real bad real quick, and I had to make a decision: stay or get out.